Hey guys, we've got episode 1, The Phantom Menace Scrapbook, that we're going to take a look at this week on Star Wars Saturday Night. Hey guys, welcome back to Star Wars Saturday Night. I'm Anthony, this is Collectors Entertainment Network, and this week we're going to take a look at episode 1, The Phantom Menace Scrapbook. But before we get into that, guys, I'd like to ask you, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Please comment down below. Please share this video with anyone you think may like it as well. And go ahead and give this video a like, because that helps a lot too. Alright, let's get into Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace Scrapbook, the ultimate insider's guide to the movie. This is an interesting one. It's sort of a movie book, but it's also got some like scrapbook type of stuff. So there is your front. Let's take a look at your back. I don't know if you could see, but the price down there, it's only $7.99. Something like this in a store now would probably be $19.99. It's $7.99. All right, let's open it up. So first you've got data cards, and these are on like cardboard stock paper, card stock paper. And there you go. And I guess you could cut them out, because on the back they've got some information, and then there's another page of them that we'll see over there, so you can kind of make your own data cards. And then Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace Scrapbook. Let's see what we've got. Alright, first you've got your acknowledgements and your table of contents page. When Episode 1 came out, there was just so many things. Like, they really oversaturated the market for Episode 1. Episode 1, The Beginning, that's what he originally, I think it was his working title, and then he settled on the Phantom Menace. Not so long ago, in a galaxy we call home, George Lucas created Star Wars. There you go. And it says, welcome to the beginning, Star Wars Episode 1. Alright, the Jedi. Jedi history and training. There you go. You got Qui-Gon, Obi-Wan, Qui-Gon, and Anakin in front of the council. You got Obi-Wan kicking some droid butt. Here is the Jedi Council. There are some different members. Yaddle is there. So right there. And some other different members from when we see them in Attack of the Clones. But remember, Attack of the Clones is 10 years later, but I wonder what happened to some of them. Alright, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Qui-Gon Jinn, Jedi Transport, and then Jedi Weapons, of course, lightsabers, the Force, and it says George Lucas on the Force. There he kind of gives a little bit of a explanation there. And if you look, see the Force right there, it still has Sebastian Shaw, obviously, because they haven't even cast Hayden Christensen yet, for the next movie. So that's still their version of Anakin as a Force Ghost. The Jedi Code. Good stuff. It's a really nice book, really good pictures. Alright, here we go. The Sith. Our evil part of the Star Wars saga. And Jedi versus Sith. Of course, Darth Maul versus Qui-Gon and Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan. The Trade Federation. The Nemoidians. Newt Gunray and Rune Nako. Is that how you pronounce his name? Trade Federation Invasion Tactics. Interesting stuff there. What else we got? Trade Federation Droid Army. Of course, the Droid Army. On some speeders. And the destroyer droids. Battle droids. Trade Federation Transports. That's how they transport all of the, the army. The Naboo. And we start with Queen Amidala. Where on earth is Naboo? I think they mean where did they film it? And I think they filmed it in Italy, right? Was that in Attack? Did they film this part? Or was that just when they did Attack of the Clones? They went to Italy for part of it. The Queen's Royal Gowns. And the Queen's Handmaidens. And Sayo Bibble, who is the the governor, and of course Padme Naberrie. What does it say for Padme Naberrie in here? Introduced as Queen Amidala's most trusted handmaiden, Padme joins the Queen, Jar Jar Binks, and the two Jedi in their escape from Naboo. To protect Queen Amidala, Padme and the Queen share a closely guarded secret. Yeah. But I mean, everyone... See, it was funny because it's like, they didn't say that Natalie Portman was cast as this character named Padme. They said Natalie Portman was cast as Queen Amidala. And then, you know, so you see all that. And then you see the stuff of her as Padme. So it was like going in, you kind of were like, what's going on? But it's like, you knew, like, we knew the Queen. There was no surprise. We knew it was the Queen. But of course, in scenes where, you know, there's Padme and the Queen, that's Keira Knightley. Who I don't think you ever see as, you never see her out of Queen makeup. There we go. The Royal Security Forces of Naboo. There is. Who's that? Captain Panaka and Rick Ollie. He was the pilot. The Space Battle for Naboo. And you got, what do we got there? Bravo Squadron versus the Trade Federation and the Naboo Royal N1 Starfighter. I remember playing Starfighter for, what system was it? I don't remember. Was it GameCube or PlayStation 2? It wasn't Xbox. I don't remember. I want to say it was PlayStation 2. Maybe it was GameCube. I've got it in the other room somewhere. Alright, Jar Jar Binks. The Gungans. More Gungans. We've got the land battle for Naboo. And of course the Gungan warriors. Creatures of the Core. This was a part of the Phantom Menace that I thought went on a little too long. I mean, I guess there's a decent amount of parts, but it was like they just kept running into creatures that they got away from. It's like, just have the one big creature. But it kept being like a creature that was chasing them got eaten by a bigger creature. And then another bigger creature that was chasing them got eaten by another. Like, they pulled the same gag twice. And I feel like they should have just done that gag once and it would have been fine. It just got overdone. Alright, and then Tatooine, of course, where little Annie is from. We get to see him. Oh, Mos Espa. Not Mos Eisley, but Mos Espa was the center of the action in this movie, which kind of makes sense. I mean, because they have like we've seen Mos Eisley before, so Mos Espa is a little bit further away, a little bit different, and so they can do different things and us not go, well, how come we never saw this in, you know, Star Wars? Because they were in a different city, so, or whatever you want to call it, different town. Anakin Skywalker, Shmi Skywalker, and of course C-3PO, who, when you think about it, is a Skywalker. He was built by Annie, so Annie is his father. Oh, and Watto, the Toydarian. So Annie is his dad, and, you know, and he was raised by Shmi, so to speak. So, I mean, 3PO is a Skywalker. It would have been great in The Rise of Skywalker when R2 puts 3PO's memories back, that he put all of the memories back, and you see him realize that he is a Skywalker. That would be cool. Did I show you this yet? We've got the pod race, Tatooine pod races, Anakin's pod racer. Alright, and then of course we've got Sebulba and some of the other Boonta Eve race participants, or pod race contestants, as it says. Of course, you've got droids. What Star Wars movie is complete without droids? Almost at the end, and of course, Coruscant, your capital city. There, it looks like it's like morning and sunset and early evening. Does it actually say that? What does it say? It says day, sunset, and evening. That's exactly what it says. So, I got it. I said morning, but day, basically. And the Galactic Senate. Of course, you've got Senator Palpatine, Senator Lot Odd, and Supreme Chancellor Valorum. And of course, that there is Terrence Stamp, who played Zod in the original 2 Superman movies. How cool is that? And of course, you got the cast. You've got Liam Neeson, Ewan McGregor, Natalie Portman, Jake Lloyd, Ian McDermott, Pernilla August, Ahmed Best, Samuel L. Jackson, and Ray Park as Darth Maul, but not the voice. And a peek behind the scenes, there's Georgie Boy himself. There he is behind the camera. There he is with Rick McCallum. There he is on set with Ewan and Liam. And a peek behind the scenes spotlight on ILM. There's Doug Chang, and I'm sure a couple of other ILM people. And the end is spotlight, more spotlight on ILM and what is blue screen technology. And then over here we have about the author, and then there again is the back cover. So guys, that is Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace Scrapbook. Again, I'm going to ask you, please subscribe, please comment, please like, please share. All those things help the channel. And I'd love to have you back, and I'd love to read your comments. All right, that's going to do it for the Episode 1 Scrapbook. So until next time, guys, have a good one, and may the Force be with you.